I don't anticipate this to be a hugely long lesson. If there is any background noise, tell them to leave the room, 'cause I don't like it. I can't concentrate. So now I want to go to share screen view. That one. All right, so we're going down the side here, like that. Now, Ethan asked me, so what have we got to do then? And I said, well, nothing. This is a talk lesson. Let's just do an attendance register, shall we? Won't take long. I'll mark everyone in, and then we'll move maybe Ella. Submitted. Right, this lesson is called, I can read it to you now, Krish, I can see it right here. This lesson is called not constructing pie charts, but the review of your pie chart work. That's what we're doing right now. Okay, so I know pretty much all of you managed to upload your work on pie charts and line graphs, yeah? And everyone's had a bit of feedback, and it's usually, oh, this is wonderful, or sometimes it's label your axes. So let me call up my camera because I've got this as well from school. I'm going to go over this really quickly. I mean, probably you know what you're doing, but I'm going to do it really quickly and focus on maybe some things which isn't done so well. So let's read together. You got your book in front of you there? And your answers, yeah? You got them? Okay, so here's a pie chart. What's the most popular after-school club? Clearly it's drama because it's the biggest slice of the pie. We good? Yes or no? So I'm going quite quickly because it's sort of famous. Okay. Is that your sister, Ethan? Okay, thanks for that, Ethan. All right, as long as you can listen up. Question 2, the most popular flavour. I think I did a video in this. I can't really tell. It's either going to be strawberry or chocolate. I can't tell. It's one of those two. Who's going for chocolate? Who thinks it's chocolate? Okay. Okay, it may be a little bit. Of course, if you've got a protractor, you can measure it and then do it that way. The least popular flavour is easy. It's mint. It's horrible. I mean, who likes mint anyway? I mean, yuck, you know what I'm saying? Right, now I might need to do some writing occasionally. So Heather asked 360 people about their favourite sandwich filling. Which was the most popular sandwich filling? Well, people seem to like ham sandwiches. What fraction of the people said jam was their favourite filling? And this is what you should have done. So let me just reduce this down and I'll come back to it. Jam. Now, according to Jam, we have got... It's gone small, that's better. Let's see if this works. Go on pencil mode. Yeah, it sort of works. So Jam, what we got here? What the English says, what fraction of people? This is the fraction of people, 60 degrees out of 360. Is that cool? Yeah, is that all right? And if we simplify it down, that gives us 6 out of 36, doesn't it? And if we simplify it down, we've got 1/6. Are you cool with that? Well done. What fraction of people, 1/6 of the people said, give me a jam sandwich any day? How many people said cheese was their favourite? How many people? Not just a fraction. I've got 120. This is how you show you're working, Ethan. This is how you've got to show you're working. It's this fraction of how many people? 360? Is that fair enough? This is the degrees. 120 degrees worth of people love the cheese out of 360 degrees, and there happen to be 360 people in the survey. Well, 360 divided by 360 is 1 straight away. So those who love their cheese sandwich, 120, not degrees, but people. Did you get that? Glory. Question 4. I might need to add a page onto this so as to keep it nice and big and spaced out. What was the most common pet? Well, that's dog. Is that easy to see? What's the least common pet? That's fish. Is that easy to see? Good, good, good. What fraction of the class have a cat? What fraction of the class? Well, it's 80 degrees divided by 360 degrees. I think I cancel the tens, so I've got 8 out of 36. I can go further. Halve it. 4 out of... What's half of 36? Anyone know? Yeah. Halve it again. 2/9. So 2/9 of the class have got a cat. Great. Now, D, difficult question. Can you tell from the pie chart how many people there are in Ryan's class who do not have a pet? Can you know how many? Yes or no? You can't know. Great answer. You don't know how many people there are in Ryan's class at all. You just know the fraction or proportion or percentage of those who have no pets, who have a fish, a cat, a dog. So you can't tell. So the answer is, I've got to admit Ella. Okay, hi Ella. She's now part of the team, and that's good. Hi Jordan. Question 5. I want to look at that. Can I have a reader for question 5, please? One of you? Good. She does. And let's see what the question says. Let's do it together. Which 2 types of music were equally popular? Well, I can see 90 degrees for rock and 90 degrees for jazz. Hello, Ella, you all right? Oh, well done. You cooked it. Right, so rock and jazz. Are you good with that? All right. What fraction of the people picked pop music? Give your answer in its simplest form. Now, pop music, this is 5P. We have got 120 degrees out of 360 degrees. What's that fraction in its simplest form? 12 over 36. Any further? Any further? Well done. 1/3. Yeah. 120 goes into 360 3 times. That's fine. How many people chose classical music? Now, watch this one. How many? Not just a fraction. So let's get the fraction of people first, Ethan, right? This will show you working. 60 degrees out of 360 degrees of the 72 people. Is that okay? That's how this is called showing you working. You might want to use a calculator, or you might just want to do it long ways. Either way, that's a 6. Is that all right? So Krish is in agreement. I want 1/6 of 72. I think 6 12s are 72. Therefore, 12 people like classical music. Is that all right? Good. So this is what I mean by showing you working. Please don't write down 12. Don't do that, because I don't know how you did it. That's why this is so important to show you steps. And if you want to use a calculator, I don't really mind, but as long as you show what your brain's doing, because it's easy just to nick it from an answer book. I'm not accusing anyone, but there you go. Boom. Question 6 is extension. Now, how many of you attempted question 6? Okay, so I want to go for it. Marco's asking 180 people to choose their favourite type of cake. There's a lovely pie chart there, plenty of variety. What fraction of people chose lemon or vanilla as their favourite? Now, lemon is 60 degrees. Is that okay? Yes or no? Vanilla is 80 degrees. That gives us 14, does it not? 140 degrees. And the question says, what fraction? Okay, it's this many out of 360 of how many people do we have? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we can work it out. How many can see that 180 divided by 360 is actually a half? Can you see that? Without a calculator? And we've got 140 divided by 2 times 1, 70, not degrees, 70 people. Is that all right? B, how many people chose coffee or toffee as their favourite? Well, coffee is going to be 20. Hi, Jordan. And what's the other one? Oh, okay, 50 degrees. So that's going to be 70 degrees worth of humans. So we're going to set it up like this. How many people? Well, it's this fraction of the 180 people. We know this comes to 1/2, do we not? So what are we left with to calculate? What are we left to calculate? Which is 35. So 35 people were opting for coffee or toffee cake. Coffee cake sounds a bit harsh. Right, I'm guessing C is going to be the hardest bit, it's extension. How many people chose a cake other than chocolate as their favourite? Well, how would you do that? A couple of ways of doing it. And then? Very good. So let's work up here. I've got a nice space there. So let's work out how many people actually like chocolate. It's this fraction of 180 people, and it's a nice kind number, as you can see. 180 goes into itself once, goes into 360 twice. So how many people like chocolate? Thanks, Chioki. So 75 people like chocolate. I mean, don't we all? If you don't like chocolate, there's something wrong with you, honestly. So, well, you need to talk to that person urgently. How many people chose a cake other than chocolate? Oh, so these are those who prefer something other than chocolate. I make that 105 people. Do you see that? Do you agree with me? Okay. So I want to sign that. I think that's good homework that I just did, and I'm learning quite a lot. All right, well, this was only just meant to be a go-over lesson. I know you've handed it in, and thank you, everyone. Just a word to all of you. Could you please be diligent in sending your work, preferably to my email address, because I'm on that all the time, but I'm not on Show My Homework all the time. All right, so it's a lot easier if you could send it to cchristu.normanhurstschool.co.uk. All right, so this was meant to be a go-over lesson. I'm going to save it now, put us on block view so we can all see each other, say goodbye, but the main lesson will be after lunch at 2 o'clock. Let me just save that so we don't lose our stuff. Yes, please save it. Now I've got to hit stop share, which means, can you all see us as a block of people? Can you all see us as a block? And now there's one person who's not here still. Do we know who that is? It is Soph, isn't it? Oh, that's a shame. Anyway, lovely. So let me stop this recording now, and I'll say goodbye. Silly wave, silly wave, silly wave, silly wave, silly wave. Love you guys. Well done. So.